Orísun Ayọ̀ rédíò TV apátákùtì pàtẹ ọjà mọ́kùtà. Orísun Ayọ̀ kàkàkí nínú agbóhùnsáfẹ́fẹ́. Àkàbà faratilé fún ìròyìn, ìpolówó ọjà, orin, àsìkò, ìtàn, ìṣẹ̀dálẹ̀ Yorùbá, eré ìdárayá, bó ṣe ń lọ láàrin àwọn akẹ́kọ̀ọ́, abala ojú ọjà àti bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Lórí ìkànnì Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Radio Garden, Orísun Ayọ̀ rédíò TV. Ẹ̀ló wọn ní 0 ojú ọjà àti bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Lórí ìkànnì Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Radio Garden, Orísun Ayọ̀ rédíò TV. Ẹ̀ló wọn ní 09045747173 tàbí 08161194386. Orísun Ayọ̀ rédíò TV àtàwa àtẹ̀yìn olólùfẹ́ wa ayọ̀ ní tiwa. Radio TV ẹ̀ló wọn ní 09045747173 tàbí 08161194386.
Thank you so much, Lord Jesus. Thank you so much, Lord Jesus. Thank you so much, Lord Jesus. We thank you, we thank you, we thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jesus. We appreciate your holy name for the opportunity today.
Jesus.
We give you praise.
Thank you so much, Lord Jesus.
Eléyìí la fi sọ pé o ṣé o Jésù tó ti jẹ́ ká wá sórí ètò ní ọjọ́ tòní.
Olúwa mi mo dúpẹ́.
Olúwa adúpẹ́ a sì máa dúpẹ́ a tún máa dúpẹ́ lọ́nà ni.
Olúwa mi mo dúpẹ́.
Torí ìwọ ni Olúwa wa, ìwọ ló jẹ́ ká wà, ìwọ náà ló tún jẹ́ ká tún wà ní àkókò yìí.
Olúwa mi mo dúpẹ́. Olúwa mi.
Bí kò bá sí ìwọ kò má sí nǹkan tí a lè ṣe.
Olúwa mi mo dúpẹ́.
Torí ẹ̀ la fi sọ pé o ṣé Olúwa.
Chineke na ibera.
Torí ẹ̀ náà la fi kọ́kọ́ dúpẹ́ náà ká tó kó wọnú ètò.
Chineke na ibera.
A tún ti dé obi àti ń dé èmi ọ̀rẹ́ yín, ọmọ yín, àbúrò yín, olólùfẹ́ yín náà ni Ẹniọlá ọmọ Àfọlábí, the only royal princess in the royal palace, Ọmọlá tàbí Sinúọlá.
Ó dára, ẹ bá mi gbéga.
Eléyìí náà mo fi ń kí yín sí orí ètò wípé ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ ṣe kí ni, ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ tún jọ tàn mọ́lẹ̀ sí ní ọjọ́ tòní.
Ó dára. Ó dára.
Jìgbòlùwàgà ó dára. Ó dára.
Yes, a tún ti bọ́ sí orí ètò wa. Ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ ṣe kí ni, ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ tàn mọ́lẹ̀ sí. Let's shed light on it. Ẹ máa ti máa wò pé òkè kí la tún fẹ́ tàn mọ́lẹ̀ sí lé ní ẹ má wọrí, ẹ kàn fìdí jókòó sórí àga kí ẹ lọ pè yan ẹyọkan àbí méjì kẹ́ ní pé ó yẹ ọ àtún ti dé àtúnjọ fẹ́ kíni àtúnjọ fẹ́ tan ìmọ́lẹ̀ sí. Èmi nìkan kọ́kọ́ mo wà ń bí lé ní I'm still here with my favorite host. Yeah, my favorite host is here with me. You see that beautiful lady over there? Yes, she's my favorite host, and I'm using Joy to invite Joke Nature right on stage.
Some people are bad, some of them are bad different. Some never wish you well. Some don't even have conscience. I just want to be the best. Living without regret. I wanna live the rest. I just want to be the first. But me and honest. We dey shy on gala. If you sing a shit, then I'm saying I don't get palo. My job. Let me my job. My job. Focus on my job.
Orísun
bẹ́ẹ̀ni Jọkẹ́ nature báwo ni kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ báyìí.
Ẹ kú ilé o gbogbo ibi tẹ́ bá ti láǹfààní àti máa gbọ́ wa ẹ káàsán ẹ káàárọ̀ ẹ káalẹ́ ní gbogbo àsìkò tí a bá wà níbi tí ẹ̀yin bá wà èmi ọmọ yín náà ni olólùfẹ́ yín crush yín Jọkẹ́ nature.
ó pọ̀. òun náà lẹ ti gbọ́ yẹn Jọkẹ́ nature ni ó wà lórí ètò lẹ́ni pẹ̀lú mi ẹ máa wò pé okay what are we going to talk about today, what are we shedding light on today, kí la fẹ́ tàn mọ́lẹ̀ sí lẹ́ni ọ̀rọ̀ kan ni àwọn kan ní pé okay o ẹ jẹ́ ẹ bá wa tan ìmọ́lẹ̀ sí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí o lábá ní pé kò sí wàhálà a máa bá yín tọ ìmọ́lẹ̀ sí òun náà la ṣe gbé wá sórí ètò lẹ́ni pé báwa ṣe ń tan ìmọ́lẹ̀ sí ní bíbí ẹ̀yin náà máa bá wa tan ìmọ́lẹ̀ sí níbẹ̀ yẹn wọ́n ní pé igi kan kò dá igbó ṣe gbogbo ìmọ́lẹ̀ tẹ́ bá rí pé lè tàn sí ẹ kàn máa bá wa gbé sí comment section àwa náà máa wò àmọ́ máa gbé síra.
Ayataya, roller coaster, Ayataya,
ń wò pé okay kí ni tọ́pìkì tá a fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ lórí gan let us shed light on what okay we are shedding light on the economy of Nigeria. You be like, okay, what's wrong? Why are we shedding light on the economy in Nigeria? Well, a lot of us know that there's a lot of problems in Nigeria's economy at today. And mostly, if people are going to talk, they'll be saying, we are blaming the government, we are blaming the government, we are blaming the government. However, before we start anything, I want us to know that the present situation, there's always a past situation. So we are going to go back and look at what exactly is the past situation before we, analyze what the present situation is.
Every day I'm chasing good life.
Jọkẹ́ nature, I want you to agree with me that once a while Nigeria is the giant of Africa.
Yeah. I agree with you.
In fact, Nigeria is still the giant of Africa because we earned that name. That name is not just given to us, we earned it.
Well, I will agree with you in that place because Nigeria is the giant of Africa. I think it was then because we are not giants in anything now.
We are still giants. It's still a fact.
My sister,
okay. Anyways,
go now, you get the shock line.
Orisunayo Radiotv apátápìtìpàtẹ ọjà mọ́kùtà Orisunayo kàkàkí nínú agbóhùnsáfẹ́fẹ́ àkàbà faratilé fún ìròyìn ìpolówó ọjà orin àsìkò ìtàn ìṣẹ̀dálẹ̀ Yorùbá eré ìdárayá bó ṣe ń lọ láàrin àwọn akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ abala ojú ọjà àti bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ lórí ìkànnì Facebook Instagram YouTube Radio Garden Orisunayo Radiotv.
I would say you should agree with me also that Nigeria was able to fund another country for a whole year. Nigeria is so rich to the extent that if Nigeria decides to do something, nobody can stop it. I'm sure you know that, right?
Royal Princess, why are you going back to 1930?
No,
1920. If I'm not mistaken. Yes, we are giants of Africa, but that was then. What was history? My sister, we are not gianting anything.
You see, no. Okay, wọ́n ní pé amúkun ẹ̀wọ̀ òkèlè we have to look at it. Okay, we have to trace it from that place. Like, okay, what actually went wrong? If Nigeria was this rich, that's what we should ask each other, because that's what I kept asking myself. If Nigeria was once a country that can actually feed a whole country, that can actually stand for the independence of another country. So what exactly happened? How did we reach here? What happened? What happened to us? What happened to Nigeria? I think that's a whole question that not just us, every one of us at home should ask ourselves. What happened? Why is Nigeria like this? Why now?
For money, I never sleep, money, I take the risk. Blacka for me, to back over me, jack by the crush. I want to meet them carnival. To my color, do every carnival.
I'm also asking you this question. Why do you think Nigeria is like this? Because we are here to shed light on it. Why do you think Nigeria is the way Nigeria is?
Well, the way Nigeria is has a lot of effects. Well, from the government has their own parts from it, and we Nigerians, the government has their own effect from it. But A lot of people are just blaming the government for everything.
Hey, that's what I want us to establish. This is not just the government's fault.
Yes.
So don't let us just blame the government, because this government that we have in now are not the one that actually spoiled it from the beginning. They met it there. So that's what we just have to find out what the problem is, then we can even think of the solution. But first, please, let us even take away the mind of blaming the government. Yes, the government are also at fault. We accept that, but let us just leave them alone and look for the exact problem.
Bill out, small money, fall out. Usain Bolt, run now. You get the shock clients, lock 'em.
So you were saying?
The first one I would say is unemployment.
Unemployment.
Yes, because that is the biggest problem in this country among the youth. Yeah, unemployment. Unemployment is it's causing low rates in this country. Like it's reducing the income.
You know, Jokenicho, when you're talking about unemployment, the first thing that came into my mind was, because you say now that I'm going back to the olden days, but we have to go back there, because I heard story of our elder ones and all that they said immediately after school, after university, if you pass with first class, job is waiting for you.
Well,
no, that was how Nigeria was. I mean,
before,
was
right?
exactly
Before.
As in before.
What are you talking about before? Let's talk about what is on right now and the solution to it. Why are you talking about 1930?
Jokenicho,
Okay.
You see, this thing we should notice. We should look from there. Okay, so what happened? Why is it that then immediately a very brilliant kid can just finish school and be sure of a job, but why is it that now even graduates can't get a job? So that's what I think we should look for. Okay, you're saying unemployment. Why do we have unemployment outside?
Thank you very much. That's where I'm going. You won't just let me land.
Oh yeah.
Unemployment is like most unemployment is from ignorance.
Oh.
Yes. Why would you go to school and you don't have handwork? Is either you go to school and have handwork, or you have an handwork and go to school. You have both. It's you never lose. Yes, if you have both, you never regret you have both. At least if school doesn't go well with you, like if you're not making much on school, you make much on handwork. Yeah, in fact, handwork if you're Nigerians, like you can just sit, think critically, like your logical thinking, bring it out and think of how can I rebrand this thing. Me first ṣe bí àwọn aṣíwájú ṣe ń ṣe, báwo ni mo ṣe lè iṣẹ́ tèmi kọ́ yìí, báwo ni mo ṣe lè establish in a new way. It doesn't matter you graduate from school and you are just looking for one company or organization to employ you. Tí àwọn èèyàn náà tí wọ́n bá ṣiṣẹ́ débẹ̀ tí wọ́n build the organization àbí company yẹn kọ́, báwo ni wọ́n ṣe máa gbà wọ́n síbẹ̀. So unemployment in this country is just àwa là ń ṣe ra wa because àfẹ́ kọ́ṣẹ́ àfẹ́ lọ school àbí àfẹ́ lọ school àfẹ́ kọ́ṣẹ́. We have to have both. Tábà tẹ̀ lọ school ká kọ́ṣẹ́ ká ní ìṣòwò yẹn you brand it and you be on your own. Dọ̀gá ara ẹ̀.
Actually, Jokenicho, when you say unemployment like that, I want you to understand that what we are taught in school is focus on your book. That's what we are taught in school. Just focus on your education. Right from my own primary one. It is when I go to SS3 that people start telling us that that was not what we were told before. The point is shatikawe, pass. So that is what everybody is doing. So we can't really blame those that actually left school and was looking for a job, because that is how we were being taught. That immediately you're through with school and you have good, you see teachers outside, they'll be telling you that immediately you're through with school and you have good certificate, don't worry. I want they'll be begging you to work with them, but that is not actually the reality we have in here. And because I want to say that most cases of unemployment is not that maybe the kids are not brilliant or anything. I think most of it is that corruption. I'll take it from there. When I'm in a job and I saw that this job condition is very good and profitable to me, so I'll not be like Timoni Aburo Legbe. And meanwhile, this my younger one or my siblings is not actually qualified for that job. So instead of us getting a qualified graduate, we actually use connection to get that person. Now that is the problem.
Well, I agree with you. That is the problem. But why can't you look it from this side? We are too much in this country.
That is not our fault. That is not our fault. China is too much. China.
We are too much in this country.
Are we as much as China? Are you telling me as much as China? No.
Well, China has what it takes to.
We have what it
population.
takes to have large population.
My sister, that was there, not now.
We still have large population. We still have what it takes to take care of large population.
Okay, I will agree with you because I don't want to argue. But,
Oh.
but,
No.
we are too much in this country. Like, how can a couple give birth to 12 children?
Okay, wait. On that note, I would say that Nigeria, actually, even before the colonial rule, Nigeria is always like that. We give birth because of the nature of our work. Nigeria is more of the natural resources person. So we mostly take care of natural things, from agriculture to this and that. But everything we do has to do with the heart, right? Even this petroleum has to do with the heart. So now that's what we do. And because our forefathers think that the more your children have, the more you are able to, take care of your farmlands and all that. So that is not the problem. But how did we come about overpopulation? Since then, since olden days, we have that amount of population. So I don't think that is a problem here.
Well, I'll answer your question with this this song Ishola.
Okay.
Shiwaju, we said Táyé bá ti ń yí Ìṣọ̀lá ká máa bá wọn yí.
Okay.
Ọ̀pọ̀ àpàlà ti sún báyìí. Táyé bá ti ń yí ká máa bá wọn yí. Báyé bá ṣe ń lọ ká máa bá wọn lọ. That was then tí àwọn couples máa ń bímọ 12, 13, 20 just because they want them to help them take care of farm. But now 2, 3 children is fine because of the situation in this Nigeria. Why would two couples, just a couples, give birth to 12 children? Unemployment is
on that, I don't know how I said it, but actually parents need to be educated as well if they want to help the economy of the country. But still, I don't really blame them. It's the gifts of God. Children are gifts of God. So if the child comes, we can't say go back. No. So they are the gifts of God, so I can't blame them. But we really need to, educate the parents. That's why they're telling them to go for family planning and all that. But do you know that family planning itself, people are still taking it the other way. They would think it's something else and all that. So, the way Nigeria is actually from the beginning, it makes it hard to adapt to change.
Royal Princess, why does it seem like you're blaming God for it?
I'm not blaming God.
Everything is process, so it's not God that just give you the child. There's some process, there's some procedure you have to take before you get pregnant, though. Process of giving birth to a child. So don't blame God for it. That children are gifts from God. Yeah, children are from God, but you have to ask for it, go through some process before you get pregnant.
Anyway. Okay, so actually I also want to talk about something that I really find very disturbing in Nigeria, and if we look at it very critically, we see that is one of the causes of the economy problem we're having in Nigeria at hand. You see, there's this thing we call brain drain. And when we're talking about brain drain, the fact that we have intelligent people in Nigeria, but immediately they go abroad like this, they are not coming home again. Why do you think they are not coming home again?
Well,
it's not Ojukokoro. Forget. Okay. Wait. It's not Ojukokoro.
Okay.
Wait, listen now.
They are not contented with what they have. Maybe you said Nigeria is the giant of Africa. So why are they not going to the hands?
Okay, wait. Calm down. No. Look at this now.
Okay.
After school,
okay.
I don't know, maybe because of the way Nigeria is being taught at school, we are very, very intelligent. So, and if a Nigerian student gets to America or other European countries and they, bring out their intelligence, these people carry them with two hands. They give them benefits they cannot say no to. So what if, okay, now let's use this as an example. You get a scholarship or anything, you just get a chance to go to abroad, and they say, okay, you're going to be having a 2-year course, and if you actually pass the 2-year course, very good, extremely good, then you're going to have a job readily made for you. You have a house, you have a car, Immediately after the work, and you still have other benefit like a vacational stuff like that and other.
Okay.
So are you telling me that you not say no after my course? So I'm coming back to Nigeria to come and better my country.
Well, no.
No, okay. You are saying Ojukokoro now. Let us be. Let us be frank.
Car, money, like a shelter, like stuff like that. So
you see,
everybody like better now. I'm going to accept it, but Ilela Bosimi Okono.
Ìgbà wo ló máa wá padà wá sílé nígbà tí gbogbo brain yẹn, when you've used all your brain for those people there, then you're not coming back home. What do you want to come and do at home?
Yoruba people used to say Ajokolo Titi Koni Marele.
Oh, my sister.
Wait.
Okay.
Titi Koni Marele. When you achieve what you want to achieve there, you come here and build an organization. At least that will reduce unemployment in Nigeria. Employing 10-20 people, it's part of it. It's part of reducing unemployment. So
But if we are going to be frank with each other, let us be frank now. You see, you look at then. When I tell you that immediately they are through from school, they get job.
Okay.
People don't run away, and Nigeria was good. So why can't the government just give benefits to people that are intelligent? Then the students strive to become intelligent. They don't strive to get money, because they know that if they're intelligent and pass out with good grades, they are going to get good jobs. So why can't we just go back to them? Why can't the government just create benefits for these people? Yes, we know we should get skills, because we should improve. We should get technological skills, move with the tide, be able to operate computers and all of that. Yes, we will do that. But why are we doing that? Are we getting anything motivational? Do we have anything that is going to reward us? So if you're telling me that I am very, very intelligent and I get an advantage or opportunity to go abroad and use my intelligence, why won't I go when I know that just a little amount there is much more than what I can get in Nigeria? So that's what I'm saying, that if the government can help us, though we are not blaming the government anyways, the thing is already as it is. We are already here. But please, instead of just wasting a lot of money over some budgets that's actually not making any sense for the people at the country, please, why don't we just, let's focus more on education. Let's focus more on these people. Unemployment is getting too much and people are just moving. That's when they are talking about jackpot syndrome. The people are just running away. No, that's the truth. And the more they are running away, they are going with their brains, they're going with their intellect. So there's nobody here to work. We are just left with unprofessionals. And the professionals are not much. So the works are, a lot of people are not be able to, handle the works that are around. So that's what we are saying, that please, if we can get some help, as normal people here, you can do your work. As students as well, you can do your work. But however, the government also has a lot to do. So that's what we are saying, that there's a lot of problem, but still each and every one of us has our, part to take in this situation, in this economic problem. We all have our part to take in it. So, Joker Nature, what do you say on this as well?
Well, I had the opportunity to listen to a program yesterday when they give the opportunity to the listeners have the opportunity to call in. Okay. And the program entails on how this Nigeria economy can improve, and you can't believe that 80% of those that are calling are just raising insult words on the government. Like even the hosts have to like caution them, like, this is not what this program is all about. Like,
some people
this is not what this program is all about. We are just want to have a combined idea
on how we can solve the situation.
Yes, we just want to have a combined idea. People, different type of idea, and when a lot of people have the chance to go in, you guess what? They are just raising costs, blaming the government. In what way are we also helping the government?
Thank you.
For just one person to carry a caterpillar on his head.
You see, on this kind of people now, when they get there, what are they going to do differently?
Thank you very
That's
much.
what we ask people. Okay, what are you going to do differently when you get there? That's the point.
Do you know what interests me about that program yesterday? a woman called in yesterday and said, all these people that are coming, that are raising costs on the government, they can't even manage their own family.
Exactly.
They can't manage their own family with the purpose of managing a whole nation.
That's why I think we need to commend the governments, and they are trying their best. But please, we are telling them, we are begging them to improve. So we don't need to cost. Okay, if you are costing them now, okay, let's say the cost affects them. Who is going to help us manage the country?
If the cost affects them, it affects all of us.
Thank you. We are all Nigerians. So if you are costing Nigeria, you are costing all of us. That's the truth. So we've talked about things that has caused this economy problem for us in Nigeria, and we've just give us the solution out. Please, each and every one of us, look at where we are actually wrong, and let's see if we can help the country, not just blame the country, not just curse the country. Let's help the country. We can do something to help. And Joke Nature, you still have something to say?
Yes, I just want to brief talk on ethnic and religion. Like wetin mo lo lẹ́ẹ̀kan àgbájọ la fi ń sọ̀yà tá a bá sowọ́ papọ̀ gbogbo our religions like Igbo, Hausa, all these Boko Haram people that want Nigeria to be Islamic. If we don't have such things, if there is unity among us, it will move Nigeria forward. What do you think?
Yeah, that's why actually Nigeria is a country that is called unity in diversity, because we are very, very diverse in culture, in language, and food, in everything. So the fact that we can come together as a Nigeria and succeed once, it means we can still succeed. We just have to come together again. Enough of it's my ethnic group that is ruling, or it's not my ethnic group that is ruling, or it's Christian that is ruling, or it's Muslim that is ruling. Enough of all that.
Yeah.
Let us just come together and try as much as possible to help the government. If we help the government and we have a successful economy, it's not just going to be the government's gain. Yes, maybe they'll get some money out of it, good, but we'll also gain from it. Maybe we'll just go back to the time where $1 is equals to 1 naira.
That's what a lot of people don't understand. That's just what they don't understand. We have to help these people because we are the one who choose them to rule us. So we have to help them.
Some people will even say that me I did not go and vote.
But in your mind you vote.
Even if you don't go and vote, that is your problem. It's because you did not vote. That's why you are not able to choose who you want. So, and the person other people want was the one that came in. So if don't tell me that I did not go and vote, so the fact that you don't go and vote, that even disqualify you from saying anything to the government because you did not vote. So you have no right to criticize the government. But if you see yourself as inclusive in the government, then you have no problem. You need to help government. It's not just only by just talking. Pray, give advice to people. Start from the small place, start from the local government. It's not that we are going to go to the federal government. Most of us cannot see the president, but we can start from the local government. The councillors are around us, the chancellors and the chairmen of our local governments are around us. Yeah. These people are people we can go to meet. If we change our local government, other local government will see us, then change will begin from that. Our states will look at, wow, this local government is good, what are you doing, what is wrong? Then we can change that way. It's not just me alone. Let us think for our country, let us think for our generation, let us think for people that are coming after us.
Royal Princess, do you know minimizing imported products can help our economy financially?
Yes, exactly. No, in fact, that should be one of the things we should, focus on, because we have almost every of the products we are importing in.
Thank you very much.
We have it here in Nigeria, but the problem is just, I don't know, I can't even say what the problem is. Maybe because people are lazy.
Well,
I don't know.
It's part of it, and let me say it's laziness and should I say I don't know.
We have the ability to make different kind of things. I mean, sometimes ago we import cocoa, we import things. I think that was what made us rich in the first place. That was what made us capable in the first place. So what is wrong? Why are we the one now importing bonfita? Why are we the one importing petroleum when we have petroleum in our place? So we now transport it there, we then import it back in high price. Why?
My sister, na ignorant though.
Ah.
Na ignorant though.
If we are going to continue talking today, we are going to say a lot of things. But the very important thing is that let the change begin with you. That's the very important thing that each and every one of us should take note of, because the economy is at its height. We have the capability to be giants again. We have the possibility to become more than giants. We have or maybe we might not, delve into technology. That's not a problem. Maybe we might not delve into AI. That's not a problem. But we have things we can delve into. We are agriculture. Even Nigeria itself is agriculture. Every part of Nigeria is full of agriculture. There's nothing. As in, we have a lot of resources. Our land is so fertile that we can get anything we want.
Yes, my sister, thank you very much for that word. We are the giant of Africa, and we can still giant once again. We can still go back to that 1930.
Yeah, exactly.
That's rice, 1 cup of rice. Can you guess how much is 1 cup of rice there?
I don't know, but the one I met, 1 cup of rice, I think I met it 20 naira. 1 cup of rice, 20 naira. I met 20 naira.
I remember is Ejirika is 150.
Wow.
They can still sell.
Exactly. We can go back.
18,000.
We can go back to all these things.
The change start from you.
So each one and every one of us do something differently in your own place. You don't have to go to the high place. You don't have to go to the president's place, the governor's place. Do something different from your place.
Let the change start from you.
Let people know that you're different. Then you can talk about changing the community or changing the economy. Nigeria is at its, we have great potential, but who are the people that are going to work out the potential? What are you going to do differently if you are there? That is what we should think about. So this will be the end of today's program. I really want us to continue, but well, time is saying go. So we are going to be leaving this program today at this point, but don't worry, by next week now we are just going to bring everything right here. So I'm giving each and every one of us an assignment to go home and think, what am I going to do differently if I am there? What are you going to do differently if you are there? This should be the question we are going to be asking each and every one of us.
And what can I do to help those that are there?
What can I also do to help those that are there? See, we've talk, but wọ́n ní pé àbọ̀rọ̀ la ṣe kíni la sọ fún ọmọlúwàbí tó bá dénú ẹ̀ adùn. Wo jẹ́kẹ́ nature kílé ká sọ pé dàbọ̀.
adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n bá wa like tí wọ́n bá wa share nílé lóko ní àjò. Ẹ ṣé gidi gan, ẹ ṣé fún àtìlẹ́yìn yín. Ibẹ̀ la máa fi àdàgbà ìtòrọ̀ sí lónìí. Ẹ pàdé wa ní the same day, the same time next week. Èmi ọmọ yín náà ni olólùfẹ́ yín, crush yín, ọ̀rẹ́ yín, àbúrò yín, Àánúolúwapọ̀ Lábọ̀dé Jọkẹ́ Nature.
Tó bá yá wọ́n ní pé mi ni mò ń pọ́n, ó ti kò sí wàhálà. Èmi náà kí yín, mo kí yín wípé ẹ ṣé gan ni ẹ kú ìjókòó ní àtàárọ̀. Orúkọ tèmi náà kò yí padà. Ẹniọlá ọmọ Afọlábí, the only royal princess in the royal palace, Ọmọlátàbí Sínúlá. Ẹ ṣé ó dọ̀la. Sorry, ó dọ̀sẹ̀ tó ń bọ̀. Mo dẹ̀ lè padà wá lọ́la ṣá. Anyways.